Hi, this is Scott with Scott's Lawn Mowing, and in this video we are going to just tell you how to avoid problems with your Echo equipment. As you can see here, here's a few of my pieces of Echo equipment, and I really love my Echo equipment. In my opinion, I think Echo is a very good brand and they make really solid equipment. And I'm going to explain to you how you can have better luck with your Echo equipment and why Echo is a good brand. Now, I have used a piece of Stihl equipment and I just didn't like it, but I think Stihl is a solid brand. Red Max too, but I'm sticking with Echo for now. And here's a few reasons why. So, first of all, a lot of people, when they go to get mixed fuel, they end up using like 87. They don't use 93. And it's the 93 premium. Around here I think it's around $3 a gallon, so it's a little more expensive. And I use that for all my 2-cycle equipment. This year we're going to be running that through my mower every once in a while. But so yeah, that's the first thing that we do is we use 93. So that way we keep the carburetors clean, and we keep them running. The second thing is we always make sure the air filters are clean, they're replaced. Same with spark plugs. You have to do that. If you don't do that, you're just throwing your money away, in my opinion. Because if you clean, like, they will get dirty. And what we'll do is we'll turn one of these on and we'll take the other ones out, and then we'll blow it off, so there's no more dust in it, and then we'll turn that one off, just do it that way. And like the spark plugs get replaced. That's another thing that a lot of people just don't mess with. And these Echoes are really easy to access, and it's just that way I'm gonna avoid problems. We do that sometimes monthly, sometimes every other week. We just check up on all our equipment and make sure that they are in pristine shape. And the reason why, like I was saying about the fuel, the reason why people have problems is they use the cheap fuel, and then the carburetors get gunked up, and they just write the equipment off as a loss, and they write Echo off as a loss. The second or third thing now is, if you're just getting into your business and say you want to buy like the SRM 225, and you do that, use the cheap fuel and whatever, you have issues with it, and then you switch to Stihl and you use like a 90, Stihl 90R, it's not a fair comparison. But as far as what I've seen, the higher levels of Echo equipment, get better as they go. So that's one thing. As far as these backpacks are, I really like them. They're comfortable. For mowing, they're perfect. You just put them on your back, and they're fine. They don't have as much power as the Stihl 700, the Red Max 8500, but they're powerful. They're light, and they're fine for what we use. But another reason why people don't choose Echo is they're a little flimsy. Like this air filter cover on the older one, that's broke before. Well, there's a crack in it. It's not completely broken. That one's brand new. So, the fourth reason why is people will leave fuel like I did and leave it over winter. That's just not good for your machine. If I put Sta-Bil in it, and Sta-Bil works, and you also have to be mixing your fuel to the right ratios. I noticed I had a new Pass weed whacker and the Pass Powerhead, and I noticed that it was there was a lot of oil residue all over the muffler, and I was curious why that was the case. And here I realized I thought what I was mixing was 2-gallon mix, instead it was 2.5, so I was mixing it too rich. So yeah, it's just knowing your equipment, knowing what they're capable of. Echoes take a little longer to get started, in my opinion. But they're very reliable. Everyone in my area basically uses them. Um, so I would totally recommend Echo. With Echo, you have to know what you're doing. You have to do the right maintenance. Got to take care of your equipment because that's big. Because we spend a lot of money on this equipment. So therefore, we have to take care of it and do the proper maintenance. Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Have a great day.